Have you ever noticed that most of the time you already know what you should do, and you also know what you shouldn't do? Yet somehow you still end up making the wrong choice. Not because you're stupid, not because you don't care, but because in that moment your desire feels stronger than your decision. And slowly, without you realizing it, those moments begin to shape your life. Desire itself is not the enemy. Wanting comfort, pleasure, ease, that's human. The problem begins when desire becomes urgent. When it says, just this once. One more minute, I'll start tomorrow. That single word tomorrow has delayed more lives than failure ever did. Think about it. Most regrets don't come from one big mistake. They come from small decisions repeated every day. One extra hour of scrolling, one skipped workout, one avoided responsibility, one moment of comfort instead of effort. Individually, they feel harmless. But together, they quietly decide your future. This is why controlling your desires matters. Because desire only lives in the present. It never talks about consequences. It never reminds you of your goals. It only wants relief right now. But your life is built in the long term. And when short-term desire keeps winning, long-term life starts losing. You may not notice it immediately. Life doesn't collapse overnight. It slowly drifts. You feel busy, but nothing meaningful changes. You feel tired, but you didn't really work. You feel dissatisfied, but you can't explain why. That dissatisfaction is not bad luck. It's the gap between who you want to become and the choices you keep making. Here's a truth most people miss. Freedom is not doing whatever you want. Freedom is being able to say no to yourself. Anyone can follow a desire. That requires no strength. But pausing, thinking. Choosing something harder that takes awareness. And awareness is the beginning of control. Controlling desire doesn't mean suppressing everything. It means creating a small space between the urge and the action. That pause is powerful. In that pause, you remember your values. You remember your goals. You remember that this moment will pass. And every time you choose long-term over short-term, something changes inside you. You begin to trust yourself. And self-trust is more important than motivation. Because motivation comes and goes. But when you trust yourself, you stop negotiating with your own standards. Your confidence grows quietly. Your mind becomes calmer. Your life becomes more intentional. And the most important part, you stop feeling controlled by circumstances. You realize that you may not control everything around you, but you can always control your response. That's real power. Look at people who are truly at peace. It's not because they have everything. It's because they don't let every desire decide for them. They choose consciously. And that's something anyone can learn. Not overnight, not perfectly, but gradually, one decision at a time. So here's a question to sit with. Right now, in your daily life, who is making most of your decisions? Your awareness or your desires? Because the direction of your life is decided by that answer. If this made you pause, take it as a sign. Not to become perfect, but to become conscious. And maybe today, when the next desire shows up, you don't act immediately. You pause. And that pause might be the beginning of a very different life.